Do you feel that your child may not be reaching her highest potential? Would you like to empower your child to develop his or her own easy and fun strategies for learning? Welcome to the world of visualization. This book describes what it is, how you use it, and what it can do for you if you learn to use it well. Visualization is easy to learn. We all have the rudiments of it and already are visualizing to some degree, even the youngest of children. Children are naturally curious, and they want to learn and explore. As toddlers, they're enthusiastic and love learning. Just watch a 2-year-old getting into everything in the cupboard, pulling things apart, laughing, questioning. He's having a good time. But what happens when this youngster begins the formalized process of school? Why do so many eventually dislike and even resent school? What might you do as a parent or teacher to help bring the spark back into learning, while also helping to reinforce skills in problem-solving, reasoning, and personal growth? Let's take reading as an example. Reading is one of the most critical skills necessary for lifetime learning and success. Most young children love to be read to. They look forward to the bedtime ritual of their parents reading them their favorite stories each night. Copies of Goodnight Moon and Curious George are worn out because children fall in love with the characters and the theme. "Read it again, Mommy! Read it again, Daddy!" is echoed from household to household. Today, though, too many children struggle in the process of learning to read on their own, although they still love to be read to. What is happening here? Good readers report they often see movies in their heads when reading. That is, they visualize the story as it unfolds. Sometimes they see themselves in the story. Children who don't like to read rarely experience seeing movies, imagining the story, or seeing themselves within it. When a child says that reading is boring, trust him, it is. Letters and print are boring to him. Nothing has sparked his imagination, yet. When you read to your child, it is far easier for him to picture the story, just like a movie. There is no struggle to figure out words or letters. The characters come to life. Think about all the little boys that morphed into Luke Skywalker as he fought the evil Darth Vader in Star Wars. Or in Harry Potter, when boys imagined being Harry, and girls Hermione, with their magical powers. Remember how the tiger-striped cat grew into Professor McGonagall? One of the greatest challenges is when a director takes a writer's work and converts it into a movie. He has to visualize what the author meant. When Hagrid takes Harry Potter on his first visit to Diagon Alley, they go through a dark, ancient door in the streets of London. Harry and Hagrid step back into times past, into what is a pub. Exiting the pub, Hagrid enters an enclosed brick way. With his umbrella, he taps on a brick on the wall in front of him. It magically pulls apart, and Harry and Hagrid step into a whole new world. Bats, owls, goblins, magic wands, and wondrous broomsticks. Harry is in awe, and so is the viewer. The director has created a movie that has become a children's classic out of J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is visualization at its best. However, if your child has struggled in learning to read, and then undertakes the reading experience, he spends most of his time figuring out what the words are. He doesn't even get a chance to fall into the story, much less visualize what's going on or what could happen. In the Harry Potter scene above, a struggling reader would miss the nuances that the director of the movie was able to take from the book and deliver on the screen with such pizzazz. If reading becomes a challenge and non-enjoyable, your child will most likely resist reading and avoid any homework requiring it. Frustration grows. As a parent, you can observe his frustration, but often it is masked by avoidance behaviors. You will learn several strategies in this book that introduce and use visualization techniques. I'll share activities to develop and enhance your child's learning skills and life skills in the areas of academics, reading, creative writing, spelling, math, homework, and test preparation.